Black Politicians TV, man. Who we got with us today?
Man, it's your boy Daniel Williams, Black Bob the Builder, man. That's what they call me.
So how you doing today, my sir?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I'm here.
So how I start everybody off, man? Like, what you eat today?
Bro, I ate a bag of chips, bro. Barbecue honey Master P chips, bro. That's all I ate.
That's all you ate
I'm gonna
today?
eat when I get to the crib, though. I'm gonna eat something.
Facts, bro. So how you feeling today, bro? I know you came here to talk your shit today, bro. So how you feeling today?
Bro, I'm feeling good, bro. I woke up this morning, man, decided to go to church. The church my father was a member of, so they showed me love there, man. So that made me feel good, bro. I'm feeling real good today, man, for real, for real.
And, like, was you, like, raised in the church?
Hey, I think, I don't know if everybody, bro, but, back in my generation, bro, yeah, everybody was raised in the church, bro. You ain't had no choice but to get up and go to church on Sundays, I mean, I was raised in the church, but once I got to that age where it was, my parents gave me the option to go. I fell out a little bit, man, but I'm trying to work my way back.
Fact. So what age did you feel like you fell out of church? Like how old was you when they gave you that option?
Probably, man, I was around about 13, 14, and smelling myself, how I go. Me and my twin brother, man, we both decided to just, be ourselves and do our thing, and we fell out for a long time, man, so. But around about 13, 14.
So do you feel like when you fell out of like church, you like fell out of line with life, or?
Yeah, to be honest with you, man. Around that age, bro, because a lot of people don't know, man. They look at me and they see, what I got now, But like, man, I dropped out of high school, bro, like 10th grade, bro. Like 9th grade, didn't pass. You know what I'm saying? Came back, they held me back. I decided, like, you know what, I mean, school wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? So, dropped out of school, got out there in them streets with one of my homeboys, man, I ain't gonna say his name, but, got out there and started that life and tried that life, it wasn't for me, so I went and talked to a recruiter, man, and he got me hooked up with a Christian academy out there in Red Springs, man, so I started going out there and graduated from there, went to the Army.
So, like, you just say it so plain, right? So you just was like, try the street life, it failed, and you was like, bro, I'm gonna just go talk to a recruiter. Or did you already know a recruiter? You seen an Army commercial? A nigga just don't say, bro, I'm going to the Army.
But nah, to be honest with you, my dad, bro, God rest his soul, man, love him to death. He was a lead mechanic out there at Quickies, you know what I'm saying? So, he was on them, he was a cool dad, but he was a horror dad at the same time. He gave me that option. Hey, you get up out of here, you got to find something to do with yourself, So when he told me that, I was just like, man, I'm going to just try this Army thing, you know what I'm saying? So I went and talked to a recruiter. I'll never forget him, man. Sergeant First Class Rodriguez, man. This was back in the 2001, So I never forget the guy, man. And he took me to the Christian Academy, like I said, man. I graduated and he sent me on about my way.
So, like, when you was getting this situated, like, did you tell anybody else about your plan, or you try to bring anybody along with you?
My twin brother, basically, but at the time, my twin had, he had his own lifestyle. The crazy part was, like, bro, we like night and day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, but, I tried to get him to come with me and this and that, but, that didn't work out at the time. But once I went into the Army and I came home for leave, basic training and all that, he saw me in my uniform and all that, and the little bit of money I had from basic training or whatever, he was like, yeah, I gotta go. So, my brother ended up joining the Army, a little while after I did, you know what I'm saying? So it's,
So when you joined the Army, what year was that?
Around 2002.
2002, so that was right after like 9/11. So everything was intense and everything was real. Like how was that? Like how was that feel coming in basic training, and like how was your mind at that time?
Really, to be honest with you, man, like I was a little hard head, but basic training that I went to, I don't know, how it is nowadays, but when I went, man, it was rough. Like it was rough. You know what I'm saying? I had all male drill sergeants. There wasn't any females in basic training with me, so they really just did us how they want to do us, man. They call my mom all kind of bitches and all kind of stuff, bro. Like just what it is, though. I've learned that they break you down individually and build you back up as a team. So that was their mindset, and just trying to get you mentally ready for what's coming next.
So Can you remember like somebody that was like real close to you, like an old friend, like in basic training that like kept you on the right path?
It's crazy, man. I had a best friend named Wolf, man. He was from Syracuse. And Wolf, man, Wolf was cool. He was a cool dude, man. We still keep in touch to this day, bro. On we talk a lot on Snapchat, man. And Wolf was a guy, man. He was humble, man. Like, cause he came up very different than I did. You know, his dad was a business owner up in Syracuse, and he come from money and all that, but he didn't want to go to college. So his dad told him he was gonna join the army. So, but Wolf kept me there, man. He kept me through. He kept me because he saw my temper was different from everybody else's. Because I felt like I had a point to prove, and I wasn't scared of this person and that person coming up from the south side of Lumberton. You know how we think we tough and this and that. So I mean, Wolf kept me he kept me focused basically because it was a lot of times I was getting ready to just leave. But Wolf kept me in there.
So like, what did the temper like come from? Cause like you grew up in a 2-parent home, right?
Nah.
Oh, it was just mom?
Nah. It was my mom up until I was about, I think 9, 10. Then we started bouncing back and forth from my mom to my pops. And then eventually around the age of like 13, 14, that's when we permanently moved with my pops out to a little, spot called Gaddisville out on the other side of Fremont, close to Roland. So the temper, man, honestly, this is gonna be crazy, man. The temper came from me and my brother, bro. Like, I was born, a lot of people don't know. Some people know, but I was born cross-eyed. Like, my eyes was toe up, bro. So it was like, I would always get picked up.
I ain't laughing,
bro. For real, bro.
You were like, my eyes was
for
toe
real,
up.
Bro, for
but
real,
go ahead,
my
fault.
I told you it was going to make you laugh, bro.
Nah,
like,
but he was like, go ahead, my fault.
My brother, bro, like, he would always, I'm be honest with you, my brother always stand up for me, yo. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell a lot of people now, like, I am my brother's keeper, bro. Like, for real. Like, my brother would stand up for me a lot. But it taught me to the point where it was like, bro, like, we fought a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it was like...
I mean, so like, I ain't figuring that. I was just saying, because you like, he stood up for you. So what you be like, somebody be calling you cross-eyed, and he be like, hey, you don't call my brother cross-eyed.
Yeah, what you looking at? You looking at me or you looking at him? You know what I'm saying? My brother, his temper worse than mine. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part is like, to this day, bro, my brother tell you, like, yo, like, nah, Daniel the mean one. Like, he just smart with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what, coming up, people picking on me and all this and all that, it's like, okay, I remember who picked on me. I remember who did this and who did that. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I'll get you back in a different way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I ain't got to physically put my hands on you, nothing like that. Like, I would mentally, like, make people, you know what I'm saying, like, just feel bad about picking on me,
Yeah.
But, my mom got fed up with it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I got my boy eyes fixed. So my mom took me and she got my eyes fixed, man. And I mean, the temper didn't change because it was already there.
I didn't know you can do that. I ain't know you can do that. Yeah. How can you, they just straighten your eyeball type?
What it is like a vein in your eye that pulls your eye. It's stronger than the rest of the veins or something like that, the way the doctor explained it. So it's a muscle in your eye that's pulling your eye to that way. You know what I'm saying? So what they do, I think they go in there and they just snip that muscle or they extend it to where it'll just make your eye go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, my old lady will tell me, she catch me looking off for the day. I don't know if they fully fixed it 100%, man, but, sometimes when I could be looking off and, she'll catch it, slipping or whatever. But, man, it is what it is.
So when did, like, the Army get real for you?
Boy. So the Army got real for me when I went to, I was stationed in Hawaii, man. A lot of people when they go to Hawaii, they go to Schofield. I went to a little base called Fort Shafter, Hawaii, which was the Pacific Command for, the United States or whatever. So it was they covered the whole Pacific. So I was I was over there I was the general's driver. And, being the general's driver, everybody like, oh, you got it made. It's this and that. But it was boring for me, you know what I'm saying? So it got to the point where, like, I got to do something better with my career, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I volunteered for my first deployment. And then once I volunteered for my first deployment, it was like cake from there because I felt like that's what I was trained for. That was my purpose, to go fight. You know what I'm saying? So once I did that, man, it was a cake from there, man.
Thanks. So what was your favorite food to eat like around that time? Like, cause I don't know how it worked with like what they call them
You talking about the MREs?
Yeah. So like,
yeah.
Like, what was your favorite MRE? Like,
my favorite MRE, bro. A lot of cats gonna feel this, bro. Was the the beefaroni.
All you gotta do is put water in it and something like that.
Water in a little packet, and you lean it. Like you feel about that much water in there. You lean it. You put your food in there, and it'll heat. Bro, I'm talking about it'll heat it up. So with the beefaroni, my nigga, it came with some cheese. So you take that cheese, put the cheese in the packet with it. While it's heating up, you take crunchy crackers. You know what I'm saying? You get your crackers and crunch them up, and then you open your packet after you put your cheese and your crackers in there, bro, and mix it up. So basically, I mean, I ain't gonna it'll fuck your stomach up, bro. But at the time, bro, that's the best meal I ever had in my life, bro. Best, you know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like when people in the Army, before they come home, do you feel like they should go to like a halfway house?
Nah, bro. Nah.
No, I'm not saying like a halfway house. I'm saying like
I definitely understand what you're saying, but I'm about to break it down for a lot of people, bro. So when a lot of people hear Army, they think, oh my God, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to war. I'm going to war. Nah, listen, bro. Any job in the regular world is in the Army. Flight stewardess, secretary, cook, mechanic, supply, any job that you do in the regular world, driver, anything, you do it in the Army. You know what I'm saying? So me, I chose that combat route. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people out here now you got people that's been in the Army 20, 25 years never deployed because of their job. You know what I'm saying?
So you chose the combat.
I chose to be one of those guys that boots on the ground, want to fight. You know what I'm saying? But like, I got a homeboy. He was a 42 Alpha. You know what I'm saying? He sat behind the desk the whole time. He deployed, but he was behind the desk the whole time. He never left the wire. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people, when they come home, a lot of people got different stories. Some people go over there and not do nothing because certain bases got movie theaters, McDonald's, Burger King. You just over there, the only difference is you're in a whole another foreign world and it's hot all day. You carry a weapon all day. Basically, that's the difference. Then you got people like me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my PTSD, it bothers me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, my therapist, bro, I have to have a phone interview with my therapist every Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just different. It's different perspectives with different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's depending on the job you chose and what you went through while you was over there.
So what's your favorite Army movie? I know you gotta have your favorite Army movie. I fought with the one with damn, I forgot the name of it. It's like the Red Nose. You know what I'm talking about? With the it's with the whole it's the one with Denzel and Terrence Howard and all them.
Okay, yeah. I forgot the name when we talk. Mine was basically, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Mine was
Red Tails, I think. I can't remember.
Red, you talking about when they was flying the planes.
Yeah, flying the planes.
Yeah. So mine was We Are Soldiers, bro. With oh my God, I can't remember his name, man. The white guy that played Lethal Weapon with Danny Glover.
And which one you talking about?
It's a movie called We Are Soldiers.
I got to look it up.
So basically, man, they just went to war, and you know what I'm saying? It was he was a colonel. It was him and the Japanese colonel. They was basically, it was just the reason why I like it so much is because they was trying to outsmart each other. You know what I'm saying? It showed you the real aspect of how war goes. You know what I'm saying? How the enemy is trying to, decide how they're going to attack us, and then how we're trying to figure out how we're going to attack them. So a lot of people are like, bro, watch it, yo. You'll understand what I'm saying. It's called We Are Soldiers, man.
So do you play chess?
Nah, I never got into it.
Oh, because I was going to ask you, if you could be like any piece on the chessboard, like which piece would you be? Or which piece would you consider yourself to be?
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I probably I don't know too much about chess, bro. I probably a knight, bro.
A knight, that's a good move, though.
Probably a knight, bro.
Knight, that's a good move. Knight, that's a good move.
Look, they always, I'm be honest with you, bro, like I'm a protector, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I protect anybody that's around me, bro. Like, I got a good heart, and so yeah, bro. I think a knight, bro.
Facts. So what's some of like fashion lines you like, bro? Like, you into like Yeezy, or you just keep it like Polo, Tim type?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I love Polo, bro. I don't know why, but I guess I just like Polo, bro.
Is there any like fashion like lines that came out back in the day that you always thought would be here today that you wish you could still wear, but that shit just like not it?
FUBU, bro.
Bro, you can still rock FUBU. FUBU, bro. Look, if
you gotta do it right, though.
You can put that FUBU shit on, bro.
You gotta do it right, bro. FUBU.
What's you fuck with sports like NFL, NBA type shit?
Bro, honestly, y'all, I think I'm one of the few people that don't, bro. Like, I don't watch sports.
So like, what be on your mind, like, or do you just be like, what be on your mind type shit?
A lot of shit that be on my mind is lately, bro, is making sure I got everything in order for my kids, bro. Cause I ain't like I said, I ain't always. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, I try to be there for my kids as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? I know people say, "Oh, time and this," and then it's like, I seen this thing on Facebook. It was like, if I give you time, you don't have money. If I give you money, you don't have time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand how parents do things with their kids and all this and all that. But right now, bro, my mindset is to make sure my kids straight, bro, when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I love my pops to death, man. But when he left me here, bro, when I say he left us nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my twin brother didn't get nothing. Out of nothing. Zero, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want it for my kids. Even though the Army's going to cover my funeral and all this and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want my kids, if I die today, I don't want my kids tomorrow, like, how we going to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really what I'm on right now, bro. Like, trying to make sure my kids straight.
What type of like benefit? I missed the whole question. But what type of like things you feel like could be in the community that could benefit the youth? Like, what type of businesses you think that could benefit the youth in the community?
Kind of more so bring back the youth centers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, Miss Lori, bro. Listen.
Was that weed and seed?
Love Miss Lori to death over at the wreck, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Love her to death, bro. But Miss Lori does what she can for the kids, man. Miss Lori, if you ever see this, I love you. But me and KD love you because she loved my son to death, bro. So, and I mean, stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring back going on camping trips. Bring back, 4-H. Bring back Boy Scouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that.
Like, what happened? Like, are those things still going on, or like?
Yeah, they going on, but they going on around here.
Look, bring back Kids Adolescent Center. Kids Learning. Look,
yeah,
I'm telling you,
they're not going on around here, bro. Because it's nowadays, man. It's more so of who got the flies this on, or who got the best this, or my bike better than yours, or it ain't kids don't even understand the concept of playing no more, to be honest with you, for real. Because their parents instilled in them like, oh, don't mess them shoes up, or don't do this or don't do that. So the kids are like, like, damn, can I play or can I can't? I can't play. You know what I'm saying? So
barely passing, but prom, you spending over 10. You spending all this money on prom,
listen, bro.
And they got to get an IPM because their grades is below 40%.
Bro, way below average. So it's just. That's my thing to the people, bro. Like I said, I dropped out in 10th grade, bro. Probably the worst decision of my life. But, talking to that recruiter got me back on track. But it's the thing, like, nowadays is like, parents, man, just push your kids to be better, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to be a better person in life, be better than you. Like, I want all my kids to be better than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that, like I said, I'm working so hard now to where it's I want my kids to benefit something out of life. You know what I'm saying? And I rather them, a lot of people ain't gonna like me saying this or whatever, I'd rather them saying, okay, dad did what he did. He spent time, you know what I'm saying? He didn't give us all his time. He spent time, but he didn't leave us without nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of kids out here now, their parents die, bro. Like, they get passed off to the family member or whatever, and they ain't got nothing to fall back on.
Just enough to cover your funeral.
And I can honestly say, bro, when I'm gone, all my kids straight, bro.
And that's something that I feel like people really do got to focus on, that life insurance policy. That, because after you die, it's just straight business. And then, like, did you leave enough for the funeral plus more, and the kids could just, you know what I'm saying,
or did you just leave enough for the funeral? And that's that's how it was with my pops. You know what I'm saying, like.
And then you might not even be able to get the casket you want to get. You be like, that costs a little too much. You leave that much. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of this oak, let me get this pine.
Yeah, let me go to the pine. You don't need all them diamonds on your casket.
Right,
Take some of them flowers down.
Can't paint this one.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, man, put styrofoam on the inside. We ain't gonna give them all them nice. Nah, I don't want none of that, bro. Like, I ain't. At the end of the day, man, my baby mama, some of us see eye to eye, some of us don't. You know what I'm saying? But I want them to know, man, like, bro, like. I'm what I'm doing right now and the way I'm working, and with the businesses and all that stuff I'm trying to build, bro, is for my kids, bro. Like, I ain't, this year right here, bro, I'm buying mobile homes, and each one I buy, man, I'm gonna talk to my baby mom. I'm trying to put it in my kid's name, bro. Like, I made my mind up about that last month, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's
that's
crazy that
dope.
last month I made my mind up about that. Like, I talked to one of my baby mamas about it already. You know, like it's the status I put on Facebook, bro. No more jewelry, no more cars, no more designer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm buying rental properties. You know, and I want my kids to have something of their own, bro. And the crazy part is it took an old white man to put me on game with that, bro. That's the crazy part,
And you speak on that if you don't mind.
Yeah, the guy I work with down at the beach, man, his name RC, bro. That's his real name, RC. You know what I'm saying? So RC, he sat me down one day. He was like, man, I see that you always talking about your kids. Honestly, believe it or not, I talk about my kids all the time, bro. My kids funny, bro. So, RC was like, man, he was like, yo, I got 3, and my kids ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, shit, how so? Tell me. He's like, look, man, all my kids on my payroll. So he was like, when I get paid, they get paid. So I'm like, what you mean by that? He was like, at the age of 4, your kids can get an ID. So he's like, I went and got them an ID, opened up a bank account. So when I get paid, they get paid. He's like, I got them down as helpers on my job. He's like, they don't do nothing, but they get a paycheck. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm in the works of doing that myself. You know what I'm saying?
And then they gonna have rental properties in their
name. I'm trying to do that myself. Like, put all my kids on the payroll. So to the point where it's like, when I get paid, they get paid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, RC was like, again, you know what I'm saying? He was like, when kids get a certain age, you can add them down as authorized users on your credit card too. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, add your kids as authorized users on your credit card. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I got one right now. He has his own credit card. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get the rest there. And I just, like I said, man, it's some of them, me and my baby. Some of them we don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get the rest of them like that. So when I pay my credit card bill, it affects their credit. You know what I'm saying? So RC put me on game, bro. Like, he really taught me a lot. He's showing me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I was only supposed to work with RC for 2 weeks. That's the crazy part. I was only supposed to be with this man for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Here it is 2 years later. Almost 2 years later, I'm still working with this man. He done gave me my own crew. I'm pushing contracts, remodeling condos and all that, bro. But the crazy part is it took a guy that I didn't even know to put me on game. You know what I'm saying? That's the weird part.
So now you gotta just spread it.
Yeah,
you gotta just spread it.
I'm trying to spread as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? To people that want to do better for their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I want the best father in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do have my kids' best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying?
But it be my thing. But why is it so hard for people to maintain finances? Like, you know what I mean? Like, even everybody in the hood and everybody from 2020 to now done touched some bread. Oh, yeah. I won't say if you ain't touched no bread ever in your life, you done touched some bread. You done touched stimulus, you done got extra food stamps, you done touched some bread. You done did the PPP, you done did something, bro. You done have unemployment coming in $900 a week.
I ain't never done none of that, bro.
Something, bro.
That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? I got unemployment for a little while. You know what I'm saying? After I got out of the Army, and then my VA benefits started kicking in. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, bro, like, I really, at one point in time, bro, I lost everything, bro. Like, I was an E5 in the Army, bro, sleeping in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I went through this long, I was married at the time, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happened or whatever, I don't want to speak on it too much, but I was at a point, bro, I was real low in my life, you know what I'm saying? Fighting every weekend.
Did you have a drinking problem? You were drinking or anything?
Right. But the crazy part is, yo,
you were fighting sober like that?
I think this year right here was the first time I ever got, like, drunk. You know what I'm saying? And I did it for my old lady's birthday. And the crazy part is, my nigga, like, I showed out, bro. Like,
nigga, hold up. My phone ain't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but you was sober fighting every weekend.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No,
I'm glad you got.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm glad you got a therapist.
Check this.
I'm glad you got a therapist.
I ain't gonna say sober, bro. Like, I was drunk on being mad, bro. Like, hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. After, because what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was my drink, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say I was sober, bro. Like, I wasn't in my right mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you're not in your right mind, it's like, you got it. It's something.
You might as well be drunk.
It's something pushing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's something fueling that. You know what I'm saying? So what I was going through at the time, bro, just had me like, dude, a motherfucker look at me wrong, bro. Like, I'm knocking this shit loose.
And then people not understanding you
No,
going back
bro.
and forth from the deployed back, and then you dealing with these people, and you don't even know what I could do to you.
That's the point, like, bro. So I came home on leave one time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if a lot of people from Fairmont probably remember this. You know what I'm saying? But I shot Happy Hill up, bro. Like, shot it up, like for real. Like my twin brother was driving. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me what was going on, bro. God rest his soul, bro. My cousin Drew Hill, man. My cousin Drew, bro. Andrew Hill, man. Every time I seen him, bro, before he died, he was like, "Cuz you almost killed me." Cause he was the one that threw a rock at my car. So it was crazy, the story, bro. Like, he threw a rock at my car, and like, I just blacked out, bro. Like, I just started shooting, and
Cause somebody threw a rock at your car.
I thought it was a gunfire. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, that's one reason why I stay to myself. I stay humble, cause it's like, if I get to that point, bro, like, I black out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so long story short, bro. After that, it was like, I asked my brother, I'm like, bro, come back with me. You know what I'm saying? So my brother go back to Kansas with me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the crazy part is, the night he's there, his first night in Kansas, bro, I'm in the club fighting. You know what I'm saying? So my brother like, yo, like, bro, you all right? Like, he like, bro, they calling me the mean one. He was like, nah, bro, you the mean one. So I broke it down, let him know what I was going through. So my brother was there through most of the battle with me, bro. Like, it got to the point where my brother got back on the bus and came home, because he was like, bro, I'm tired of fighting. We fighting every weekend. You know, so I was on the verge of getting kicked out of the army and everything, bro. Like, my life was messed up, bro. It was messed up. So, you know, back to what you were saying about the finances, bro. It was like, being rock bottom is what taught me, like, look, bro, you got to have a dollar somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's in a business or if it's an investment or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with people with finances, bro, I'm going to tell you how people can save money, bro. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Stop going out every weekend.
Bro, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, bro. Like,
You
know,
gotta go
like,
out every day.
What was that saying, bro? If you can't buy it 3 times, don't buy it. Or if you can't afford it 3 times or something. I can't remember the saying, but yeah, bro. Yeah. If you can't afford 3 of them, don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people should really live by that mindset, bro. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't think that you can afford it, why get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to be that person. I used to try to be like, oh, shit, man, different outfit every weekend in the club, this and that. Like, a lot of stuff that I wear now, bro, like, I already got in the closet put up. You know what I'm saying?
So, cuz, when you was sleeping in the car, like, did you have a big enough car, like, sleep in the back seat?
Bro, I had a Mustang, bro.
You had the Mustang.
I had a Mustang, bro. I ain't even made them 2-doors. I had a Mustang.
No,
yeah,
that's not even comfortable, bro. And then the back seat wasn't even big enough to bring a shorty in there. You couldn't even sleep with a shorty in the car, cause damn, that's not even.
Yeah, bro.
She had to sleep in the passenger seat.
So man, about a good month, bro, until they found I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, I was so messed up, bro. I didn't want nobody to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would, you know, go to the gym and take a shower for PT and this and that, you know. Because after PT, I'm going straight to the defect, eat my breakfast, I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? But it got to the point where I had a master sergeant, bro. And the crazy part, I'm going to tell you the story how he found out I was sleeping in my car. So I was on a funeral detail. And funeral detail is, you know, we go around the state of Kansas burying veterans. And burying soldiers. You know, I was the one that presented the flag to the next of kin. You know what I'm saying? And so long story short, bro, back in 2017, racism is still real. Racism is real, bro. So we was in a little city called Coffeeville, Kansas. And we stopped at a Casey's General Store. You know, here we got BP and, you know, all that. They got Casey's General Store. So we stopped in there to get some pizza. And it's 2 black guys on the funeral detail, myself and PFC Mayfield. You know, I was the NCO in charge. So we're inside getting pizza, and I got this is the weird part. I got a white soldier name. His last name is Black. So it was 3 older gentlemen was outside giving Black, like, crap because his last name was Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally told Black, like, you got 30 minutes, get them niggas out of town, we're going to kill them. Yeah. Like, bro, I'm in dress uniform. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So that right there, you know what I'm saying, was an eye-opener, you know, as far as in, you know, just the world itself. So back to, you know, my NCO, you know, once we got back, my NCO saw me put my stuff in the car, and he saw my bags in the car, you know what I'm saying? Like, Son Williams, you moving? I'm like, nah. You know, I'm keep it real with you, son. You know, I've been sleeping in my car for the last 3-4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, nah, we can't have that. So he put me in the NCO barracks, man. I never knew, there was a such thing as an NCO barracks. I only thought it was for like NCO barracks. I only thought it was for like soldiers that's married but their wife is not there. They call them geographical bachelors. So they put him in the NCO barracks. You know what I'm saying? But he worked it out, got me a room in the NCO barracks and shit, man. So that's how they ended with that, the cold car situation, man. And that's how I got back on my feet saving money because I was in the barracks.
Mm. Man, you really do got a lot of shit. But you really is like the Iron Man, bro. Like Bruce Banner or some shit, bro.
Bro. I just take it one day at a time.
What was like, cause I was just like while I'm listening to you, I'm also damn envisioning what the hell going on. I'm like, damn, bro. So what was like I ain't gonna say your roughest time, and I don't want you to like reflect too hard on it, but like. What's like a time when you was in the Army, bro, and you was like, damn, bro, I did that shit? Or like, not like that, or like, damn, I'm that nigga, or you feel me?
My first kill, bro. My first kill. That was crazy. It was a 9-year-old kid. My first kill, bro. It was clearing the village. And, I was on Overwatch. My team was down. And, the kid had an IED strapped to him, bro, and he was running towards my team. So,
and what's an IED?
It's called an improvised explosive device. Basically, what it is, they take like a big gun shell they found them on the ground that haven't detonated, or they make a homemade bomb. You know what I'm saying, like a pipe bomb with nails and screws and all that stuff in it. And then they strap it to themselves and they run to a crowd of soldiers and just blow themselves up, killing them and the soldiers. You know what I'm saying? So, we had a little kid that was about probably about 60 yards away from the team, man, and it was either him or them, you know what I'm saying? So, it's weird to say, you know what I'm saying, but, like, bro, people probably think I'm weird, but that shit felt good, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Cause you was also protecting your people.
You know what I'm saying?
You protecting your people as well.
But it hurt at the same time, too, like, but that's a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like that could have been my son. That could have been anybody else's son, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's, it had to be done, and then I always question myself too, like, bro, I'm going to hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandma, God rest her soul, bro, love her to death. My grandma passed like 6 months ago, you know what I'm saying? But she's, she sat me down one time and was like, my grandma was a preacher, I actually was like, I know, the 10 Commandments said thou shalt not kill. I'm like, grandma, I've done a lot of killing, you know what I'm saying? So she's like, look, baby, there was that war in the Bible, So she was like, war is just something that we can't control, She was like, but at the end of the day, God forgives everything, you know what I'm saying? And it was your job. It ain't like you were just deliberately out here just going and shooting up people and, just taking people's lives. You was doing it to make sure you come back home and make sure, your brothers and sisters in the Army come back home, So, when she told me that, man, like, it lifted a whole bunch of weight off my shoulders, man. Because my grandma, that's my girl, man. You know what I'm saying? So from hearing it from her, it made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So.